The prediction for the rematch between Alexander Povetkin and DILLIAN WHYTE. Yes, boxing fans, Ian Matthias for Matthias Unboxing, Rumble on the Rock, repeat or revenge. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It'd be great to know what you think and how you see this fight going. Proper 50-50. So yeah, let's get the conversation started there. This is the much anticipated rematch following on from Alexander Povetkin's 5th round knockout victory at last August's fight camp. And before we break down the fight, we're going to look at the tail of the tape. Firstly, hailing from Russia, the 2004 Olympic gold medalist Alexander Sasha Povetkin. He stands at 6'2" and brings a record of 36 wins, 24 by KO, 1 draw and 2 losses. His opponent from England, DILLIAN the Body Snatcher White. He stands at 6'4" and has 27 wins, 18 by knockout and 2 losses. Before I break down the fight, I'm really excited to see this rematch, and I'm only hoping it's going to be as dramatic as the first one. Alexander Povetkin. Povetkin, a former WBA heavyweight champion, and has a fantastic resume. This includes wins over Hazim Rahman, Manuel Charr, Carlos Takam, and more recently, David Price and Hughie Fury. It is this experience that he's built up through the years that I feel won Povetkin the first fight. Povetkin threw a lot of left hooks to the body during the opening 3 rounds and didn't have much success, but he picked up on the fact that White leaning forward whenever the shot was thrown. This led to round 5, where he feinted a body shot and sprung an explosive left uppercut that closed the show. Winning his first world title back in August 2011, Povetkin made 4 title defences before facing Vladimir Klitschko to be the undisputed champion in 2013. This was a very scrappy affair, with Klitschko's jab and grab style leading to over 160 clinches in this fight. He was pushing Povetkin, he was throwing Povetkin, just making it a rough, tough fight. Klitschko did knock Povetkin down 4 times. He deservedly won the fight, but it wasn't one that would be fond on the memory. After this, Povetkin racked up another 8 wins, which included one of my favourite knockout victories, where he stopped David Price in round 5 of their title fight before being defeated when challenging Anthony Joshua again for the undisputed world heavyweight title. That's back in September 2018. After a long and successful career, any loss all but ends the career of Povetkin. And to be honest, at 41, I'm not sure what his desire is to keep going, but after watching the first fight between these two, there's something still driving the Russian. Maybe it's the 7-figure check he'll get after this fight. DILLIAN WHYTE. DILLIAN WHYTE's amateur career was nowhere near as successful or as long as his opponent, where he had just 6 fights. He was a European kickboxing champion, but he didn't rack up anywhere near the experience of Alexander Povetkin. White turned pro and rattled through 9 wins before a 2-year suspension, but then after this, he got straight back to winning wins, notching up another 7 wins before losing to the common opponent Anthony Joshua in December 2015. Since his defeat though, White, in my opinion, has made massive improvements and developed into an all-action, rugged, tough type of fighter. His recent fights, which include the 2 wars with David Chisora, which have been 2 of the most exciting heavyweight fights in recent years, he also racked up wins over Joseph Parker and Lucas Browne. For me, although much improved, White doesn't have the greatest footwork of the current heavyweights, but he's very strong. He's really busy, throws a lot of punches. In the Chisora fight, he caught his opponent with several right-hand counters, and as shown in the second fight, does carry 1-punch knockout power. He possesses a good jab, there's not too much variation with it, and he holds a high guard, so it's quite easy for opponents to target his body. When he defends the body and head, he tends to lead forward. When he does this, he doesn't overly see what the punches are coming back at him, and when that happens, ultimately it can lead to the KOs, which has happened against Anthony Joshua and Alexander Povetkin. The prediction. In the first fight, for the first 4 rounds, it seemed inevitable that it was only a matter of time before DILLIAN WHYTE ended the fight with a knockout after knocking Povetkin down 2 times in the 4th round before he got hit with a monster left uppercut. I can see the second fight following a similar path to the first one, where White is the dominant man and winning the rounds, but Povetkin is still going to be very dangerous, throwing the big left hooks, and he does carry power. I'm going to go and follow my gut instinct on this one, and we'll go with White again. He needs full concentration for every second of every round, otherwise Povetkin will knock him out. But because he can't afford to lose this fight, I'm going to go with DILLIAN WHYTE. I think he has to win. What does he do if he loses? Where does he go? And so for those reasons, DILLIAN WHYTE, round 7, knockout. If you're enjoying the predictions, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next week for another 3 predictions.